Hi, welcome to Tiffany's Tip of the Week. I have an extraordinary set of tips for you. 3 foods to avoid if you want to have a flatter tummy and a smaller waist. Now, they do say that abs are made in the kitchen, and I believe that it's more 50-50 than 80-20 because, I have some awesome ab workouts. But these 3 food tips, if you apply these to your life, you will notice a huge difference in your waistline and in the flatness of your tummy. So, if you want to know my 3 tips of foods to avoid, listen up. Number 1, white, squishy, soft bread. That's right, bread. It is not your friend. When they bring it to you in the restaurant and it smells so good and it's nice and puffy and everything, you know what it has in it? Yeast. And yeast makes bread rise. It inflates. Well, what do you think happens to it in your stomach? It inflates, it rises, it bloats your stomach. You want to stay away from that. You don't want anything that once you eat it, it's going to expand. And that's what happens with floury bread. So if you want to eat bread, they have some great bread that you can try. You can try the Ezekiel bread. You can try the grainy, hard, whole grain bread. Not something that just says wheat and makes it darker in color, but something that's really grainy, kind of has a lot of roughage and fiber in it. That bread you can have, but we're talking the bread that they bring you at the table that's super soft that you can smell from a block away. That is not your friend. That is one of the foods to avoid list. Tip number 2. I'm gonna say this first, don't shoot the messenger because not everybody wants to hear this. As a matter of fact, once I say it, they just close their ears. But don't do it because what I'm telling you is true. It's been tested over and over again with thousands of clients that I've had. If you eat this food, you will clog up your intestines. It's hard to digest. The food kind of gets stuck and boom, you bloat. So here it is, cheese. That's right, cheese. There's a lot of you like, no, please, not the cheese. The melty, gooey cheese that's like so good, and you bite into it and it pulls apart. Well, guess what? That gooey substance, that sticky substance gets stuck right in your intestines and blocks them up. So a lot of times, especially you combine those 2 things, bread and cheese, and whoa, you're really going down the wrong path if you want to have a flatter tummy and a smaller waist. So the only cheese that you need to focus on is the one like this. That cheese you have of you taking a selfie of your nice flat tummy. Can you remember that? Cheese. Tip number 3. Okay, it's actually not a food, it's a mineral. It's really something that is in all the things that you eat. And this is why so many people have problems trying to lose weight, because it is salt. Salt causes your body to retain water. And when you retain water, another word for that is bloating. You say, oh, I'm bloated, my stomach is, and where most of us are bloated all the time because we keep eating all this table salt on a regular basis. So I want you guys to say no to salt, and you can replace the seasoning of your food with these great Italian herbs and spices. You can use chili peppers, you can use garlic powder and onion powder and lemon. There's so many other natural flavorings that you can use that will not cause your body to bloat, and you'll be able to see that beautiful waistline and flat tummy that you've been seeking for. So avoid those 3 things and you will see you can replace them with another 3 things. You will be fit, fierce, and fabulous forever. So find me on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. I am everywhere making sure that you guys have all the tips and motivation you need to be fit, fierce, and fabulous forever. See you all next week.